Happy Thursday, everybody. We're going to go ahead and together in spirit, we're going to read one of our leveled books. We're going to do a level D because it is simple enough for all levels to handle it. The title of our book today is called What Makes That Sound? And if anybody can tell me what this punctuation is, I'll turn a cartwheel. So answer that question. Our author is Claire Rep today, and the illustrator is Todd Gardner. So let's see what makes that sound. Gabby is taking a walk in the park. She hears sounds as she walks through the park. What sound does she hear? Gabby hears a sound. Gabby hears crackle, crackle, crackle. What makes that sound? Gabby looks behind a tree. She sees a rabbit in the leaves. The leaves move and make that sound. Gabby hears a sound. Gabby hears peck, peck, peck. What makes that sound? Gabby looks up. Oh my, what do y'all think she's looking at there? She sees a woodpecker pecking on a tree. The woodpecker is what makes that sound. Gabby's hearing a lot of stuff, guys, as she takes a walk through the park. Gabby hears a sound. Gabby hears strum, strum, strum. What makes that sound? Gabby looks down the hill. What is that musical instrument that's making that sound? She sees a man playing a guitar. The guitar makes that sound. Is that what you all guessed? Strum, strum, strum. A guitar is known for its strumming. Gabby hears a sound. Gabby hears ding, ding, ding. What makes that sound? Gabby turns around. She sees a woman ringing the bell on her bike. The bell is what makes that sound. Gabby hears a sound. Boy, Gabby's hearing lots of things. Gabby hears rumble, rumble, rumble. Can you take a clue? Use those inferencing skills. Prior knowledge plus what you see in the picture. What makes that sound? Gabby looks at the sky. Did anybody guess right? Did y'all use those inferencing skills to make a good guess? She sees a thunderstorm coming. The thunder makes that sound. Gabby likes finding what makes sounds. But thunder makes Gabby walk home. Look at all those clouds and that lightning bolt. Yep, that's going to make Gabby just walk on back home. Or else, what'll happen to Gabby? She'll get caught in you guys say it, yes, she'll get caught in the rain. And how do we end it? The end. Very good. I hope you guys enjoyed our story. So now we're going to go ahead and switch over to some comprehension questions. You don't have your regular hard copy to document your answers on, to record your answers on, but that's okay. We're just going to do an open discussion right now. So let's look at question number 1 from What Makes That Sound. What does Gabby do as she walks in the park? What does Gabby do? Does she hide? Does she sleep? Or does she hear things? Does she hide? Does she sleep? Wouldn't that be interesting? Her sleeping through the park. Yeah, right. Well, unless she's sleepwalking, but nah, what did the book say? What did the content give you? Does she hide, sleep, or does she hear things? All right, think about it. And you may definitely discuss these questions with your sisters and brothers, cousins, grandma, nana, mom, dad, whomever's there. Have a discussion about it. It's pretty cool. Question number 2. Everybody point to your screen and point to the number 2. Cornelius, Lixie, Zeldin, point to number 2. What does Gabby hear? What did the story say Gabby is hearing on her walk? Is Gabby hearing sounds? Is Gabby hearing the sun? Let's go ahead and categorize that as a silly answer, because can we hear the sun? Nah. No hearing the sun. Can she hear shadows? Is that what the book said? We don't even have to guess about it. Think about what the story said. Gabby hears something. Do as we do in the classroom. Go ahead and cross out the silliest answer. What do you think? Do you have your answer? I have mine, but I'm not going to tell you. And don't pay attention to the box. I'm not giving you an answer. That's not it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But it just remains squared off as a chosen answer because I'm clicking along the way. But don't pay attention to that. You circle the best answer choice going back to the content of the story. Everybody ready for number 3? Question number 3. My level ones, point to the number 3. Are you pointing here? Because that's where you should be pointing. Pointer should be right here. Question number 3. What does the man play that makes a sound? Do you remember I asked you, what is that instrument? That instrument said strum, strum, strum. Can a spoon strum? Can you hide and seek with strumming? I mean, you could, but is that what the story said? Let's think about it. Or was it the guitar that was making that strum, strum, strum sound? Think about it. Think about it. I'll move it up and I'll leave question 3 available so you can still see it. All right. Do you have your answer? Did you make your best possible answer selection? All right. So let's move on to question number what? What question number are we on? If you said 4, you got it. Yes, we're on number 4. Cornelius, move through the sentence. Rodrigo, Zeldin, anybody? We can work on all levels. Find the letter A. Find the letter A. Have you found your letter A in the sentence? So let's read our question. What makes a sound on the bike? Remember the girl was riding the bike? What sound came out of that bike? Was it a bell on the bike making that sound? Was it a radio? Was she playing the radio? Or was it a bird on the bike? Wouldn't that be really weird? So on this one, you can go ahead and just X out your silliest choice. What was it making that sound? Do you have your answer? You got that best possible answer choice? I know you did. Why? Because your life skills and you're all are brilliant. Remember, say it to yourselves every day. We are life skills and we are brilliant. All right. Our last question. What's our question? Question number what? Question number who? Question number 5. Question number 5. So let's do our last question, and then I'll give you time to discuss and think about it. What sound makes Gabby walk home? Remember, we got to the end of the story, and there was a particular sound that made Gabby have to just go ahead home. Was it wind? Is that the sound we heard that made her walk home? Or was it thunder? Did the sound of thunder make her walk home? Or was it music that made her walk home? Which one was it? Would music make her walk home? Could that be our silliest answer choice to go ahead and X out? Let's see. All right, so you've made your selections, and we'll discuss it tomorrow morning when your teachers make your calls. So I will let them know what story we read. I'll send them a copy of the questions, and then you can have that discussion if you like. Anyway, it's been fun. I love you all so much. See you soon, and get ready for another lesson. Have a great day. Bye-bye.